Who puts the most heat on you among your former teammates?
Tober Bain. Yeah, Tober Bain, because he's here all the time, and he was a part of a championship, and he was a part of one of the best defenses, the 1986 defense that we want to try to be similar to. So Tober Bain is the guy who's here. He sees a lot, and he puts a good amount of pressure on me to uphold what we've done here in the past as far as defense.
Now, did you say that along the way you had work outside of football before you got into coaching?
Yes, from 2007 until 2011. I was out working, you know, just trying to own a business and doing personal training and things like that. And that's what got me in the mind of understanding that I was a good teacher and I could be a good coach. And I went ahead and went to high school and started coaching.
You feel... Coach Rumph? I was going to ask you real quick. Obviously, there were a lot of questions about corner depth back in May. Do you feel better about what you have after watching them for the last 4 weeks than maybe you might have in May? Yeah,
I feel excited about the depth that we have at corner. And they're starting to come along and play our type of football and be physical and understand some of the things that I'm coaching them. So I feel a lot better about that.
Mike, what advice would you give to the young guys who've never been on that field and they might be very talented, but they're going to play in their first game? What would you tell them?
The best advice I could tell them is, as a guy who did that against McNeese State in 1998, my first time I got on the field, you got to practice really hard this week coming up and prepare really hard throughout your film studies so that when you get out on the field, you're going to be a little bit nervous, but what happens with veteran players is after that first play, it goes back to this is what I do on a daily basis. So I think if they go ahead and push themselves a little bit extra on the field or do a little bit extra after practice and get a quality amount of film study, the game won't be, it won't be as big a stage as they think it will be.
What's impressed you about Malik Young, what he's done out here?
Without a doubt, Malik Young is very football IQ oriented. He understands routes and concepts, and he has a tremendous amount of speed. And like Coach Diaz always says, fast players don't get scared to get beat because it's so fast. So he plays with a calmity to him, and he's not worried about someone beating him over the top. So I think that's what made us, see that he is a guy that's fighting to help us out this year.